You're watching The Book Reviewer with Cindy Brady, where we make hardcovers soft. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Book Review with your host Cindy, and I have another book review to share with you guys. So, I just finished reading this fantastic book. It's called Aundy by Kate, let's see, Shanna Hatfield. So, this is a historical fiction romance novel. Let's see, let me tell you what this is about. One mail-order bride discovers the courage to love. Desperate to better a hopeless situation, Aundy Thornton leaves behind her life in Chicago to fulfill a farmer's request for a mail-order bride in Pendleton, Oregon. A tragic accident leaves her a widow soon after becoming a wife. Aundy takes on the challenges of learning how to manage a farm, wrangle demented chickens, and raise sheep, even though her stubborn determination to succeed upsets a few of the neighbors. Born and raised on the family ranch, Garrett Nash lives life in the bustling community of Pendleton in 1899. When his neighbor passes away and leaves behind a plucky widow, Garrett takes on the role of Aundy's protector and guardian. His admiration for her tenacious spirit soon turns to something more. He just needs to convince the strong-willed Aundy to give love another try. Sweet and sprinkled with humor, Aundy illustrates that courage sometimes arrives in a petticoat and love has a mind of its own. So that is what that is about. This has 321 pages. Let me see if I can fix the light. Hold on. Alright, much better. Okay, so this book has 321 pages and 19 chapters. And like I said, it just barely finished reading this book, and I couldn't put it down. When I wasn't reading the book, I was trying to guess what would happen, trying to guess what these characters' motives are, and it looks like, according to the Kindle edition, that there is, or the Amazon review, that this is a series. It's, let me look, a sweet western historical fiction book, and then it's a Pendleton Petticoat series. So, this is the first book in the series, and it was a little bit of a long read. I did find a couple vocabulary words, well, one that that is not familiar. Is a ridicule. It's not like you would ridicule like you would make fun of somebody. It has a different spelling that I will hopefully be able to put up on the screen. It is like a purse or some little bag a woman carries with a drawstring and stuff like that. So I would think it would be sort of like a purse, but it was I think it's their language at the time. This was in 1899, so it was like the early 1900s. Or it was the early 1800s. No. I get confused with the century stuff. If it was the 17th or 18th century. But it was in 1899 that this story takes place. And so this girl, Aundy, like the description says, she quickly becomes a widow, unfortunately shortly after they get married. And she has to kind of pick up the pieces meet some of the neighbors, some of whom are really nice, some are not. And she she's kind of a city-fied girl, used to all of her kind of amenities, and she learns to work on a farm, and it's really sweet. It is partially a romance, um, but it is very clean. Um, so, let's see. So this does have a Kindle edition, you guys. I'm going to put a link down in the description below to where you can find it. It is less than $3 right now, so I am going to put it in the description so you guys can have a good read, and rather inexpensively too. So that was a great book. I think I will try and do this series as well. I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do these two series, but that's fine. I'm the book reviewer. It's what I do. I read books and I review them. So this was an excellent book. I saw that there were some times I thought it was going to get a little bit raunchy, but it remained clean throughout the whole thing. There are some times where either the guys or the girls' thoughts wander, and that is apparent, but it's not too bad. So I really like this book. I haven't read a historical fiction romance novel really with that amount of mixture before. I enjoyed it. It kept me guessing until the end, so it was a good read. I might have to check out the second book or find out if it's on Kindle, which this book is. Anyway, see, that's the book review for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Keep reading. Don't stop believing. And we will see you again next week. Bye, guys.